Yeah, I'm disappointed, obviously, with the result. You know, the one thing I couldn't fault was the lads' effort tonight. I thought they kept trying, and there was, just a couple of, instances in the game. Certainly just before half time when Justin scored under the post there, and just after half time, 2 penalties, which marched them up the field, and they got a result from that. So, they're really, really tough, or moments of the game which make it really tough for us. So, but again, I couldn't fault some of the lads' efforts tonight. Dean Hallitell getting the call up and coming. I thought he did a wonderful job for us, and Simon Mannering, he does it most weeks, and every time he plays for New Zealand he puts in a performance like he did tonight. So I thought, like I say, I couldn't fault their effort.
Was that a performance of a world champion?
Well, I'm not too sure what kind of question that is. We're disappointed with our performance, but like I said, it's there are a few instances in the game which I thought pushed the momentum their way, and that's something we need to make sure we get better for next time. It was just being clear about what we needed to do, and I thought we started the game, and certainly that first half I thought we did some good things there, and basically it was a repeat of that. And like I've said earlier, to march them 100 metres without having to really work that hard off 2 penalties is not the ideal start to a half.
Over party offside in that crossfield kick. What do you make of that? And how costly was that?
You saw it, didn't you? Well, again, they're decisions which you can't do a great deal about. But there's at the end of the day, we can't. We're not going to use that as an issue. We still needed to to be better. To get a result tonight.
Do you think the scoreline was a fair reflection of the effort you guys put in? Because I think 3 last passes that they had a hit would have been a lot closer.
Does that matter? Again, the scoreline is what the scoreline is, and personally, like I said earlier, the effort of the lads was top class. I thought a couple of their tries were not gift tries, but they got them fairly easily. But again, it's from our perspective, it's just not good. It's not good enough.
Steve, how much more difficult is it playing these one-off tests as opposed to having a whole tournament to work with you guys? Because the results indicate that they're sort of very one-sided, these mid-season test matches.
Yeah, it is. But that's not an excuse for us. The getting together in a 1 week is not the excuse for us this week. We could possibly have a couple of others, but that's certainly not it. We're given the same time to prepare as the Australians, and that makes no difference.
Why do you think there's that disparity there in the score lines? Because it is something that you sort of go back through the record list the last 10 years that there's been a massive disparity in this particular game. But you get to the tournaments and the gap's narrow.
Yeah, if I knew the answer, then yeah. I can't. I can't give you. All I can say is that that's not an excuse. For this team. I don't care how long it takes us. If we have 2 days preparation, I expect them to go out there and do a job, and we expect that of ourselves. Again, we're disappointed in a couple of areas tonight, so that's not an issue.